volunteers, thanks again so much for coming out and dedicating your time this year. We are so excited to have you back and definitely want to talk about some key points just to remind you for what's going to be an extremely exciting night for you and your friends. But first of all, let's start out with a message from Tim Tebow. As of today, 375 churches are signed up to host Night to Shine 2017. These churches represent all 50 states, 9 countries, and 27 different denominations. We estimate more than 75,000 people with special needs will be celebrated and loved by you and so many others on February 10th. We'll have over 230 guests ready to be crowned kings and queens and over 300 volunteers to help make this night a success. That means 70 more guests and 70 more buddies than last year. As a result, we've made some changes to the night to ensure we're keeping dinner and activity lines moving. So we'll have a few exciting changes this year, including karaoke requested by the man himself, Mr. Tim Tebow, and the limo ride. So instead of having to wait in line, you can pick up something like this, just looks like a ticket with a time on it, and then you go and you can get in your limo and have the ride of your life. So now let's get to the beginning of where all the fun's gonna start. And when you get here, you can just park on the left side of the building and you'll come in through this bottom level and you can put all your belongings in the volunteer room, make your way up the steps and to the chapel. That's where you're going to be waiting for your friend to arrive. All right, here we are in the chapel. Just make sure you do arrive here early, 5 o'clock, because as you know, some of your friends may be here early. Now, once you meet with your friend, you want to make sure that you do stay with him or her all night. That includes walking into the restroom, dancing, really whatever they want to do, hanging out with friends. Do want to go over a few key points to remember when you are with your friends during the evening. Just make sure you do have that patience, just being sensitive to them. Let them lead, whether you're eating together, hanging out, walking around. Just want to remember it's their special night and you just want them to have as much fun as they possibly can. Also, give those warnings and reminders, just depending on your friend. Use your best judgment. Give them a heads up in different transitions in the night, whether they're going from dinner to dancing to leaving for the night. Just always good to let them know what's going to happen next. And also, you want to be considerate about touching. That means, it's okay if they want a hug, but you're not ready for that 8th hug of the night. You can just tell them, hey, mom and dad will be excited to see you when you get home for that hug. Now, once everyone is here in the chapel, you have your friend, then the next part of the night is you're going to head to the sanctuary and take some pictures.
The buddy of Johnny Smith?
That's me! Let's go! So this is where you're going to meet your friend. Make sure they have their crown or their tiara before you head into the sanctuary and take pictures. Now, they may or may not decide to take one with you, so you can just let them decide the night of the event. So you've taken all your glamour shots. The fun doesn't stop there. This is where you will make your grand entrance onto the red carpet. But watch out for the paparazzi. It's crazy. Once you escape all the paparazzis, you can head down these stairs for all the food and festivities. So we'll have some big changes to dinner this year. There won't be one dinner seating. Instead, we'll serve dinner in a flow. So once they've walked the red carpet and head downstairs, there will not be any table numbers or table hosts. Everyone will eat with their buddy and then is free to go enjoy all the activities. We'll have karaoke, limos, caricature, and a photo booth. This means the buddy is responsible for paying attention to allergies. So if the buddy has food allergies, they'll be notified prior to the event, and their buddy will have a colored name tag. It'll be very important that they tell their server at the table that their guest has allergies and they'll need a dairy-free or gluten-free or vegetarian meal. So once you finish dinner, the whole meal area will be transformed into a karaoke extravaganza. As a matter of fact, we have one right now.
Shut up and dance with me, this woman is my destiny. Yes, oh yes, so shut up and dance with me.
And after dinner, everybody can take their guests to the chapel where we will have something very new and exciting, a video message from Tim Tebow on how much God loves them. Also, there will be 4 different sessions. Everyone will get an assigned time at either registration or after dinner. Hey, so along with karaoke, you can also have limo rides just out those doors, up those steps right there, and a photo booth and popcorn, which is going to be right over here in this area. And then it's time to dance. That's going to be in the recreation area in the gym. But before you go in, you want to make sure that you've got rubber sole shoes. When you're thinking about dancing, some of these kids, are boyfriend and girlfriend, so just make sure that they're leaving a little room for Jesus. And then on site, we're also going to have emergency personnel. We'll have physicians on site. We'll have EMTs and people in red shirts. So they should be all around the premises. But first and foremost, just make sure everyone has a good time. Work on those dance moves. We only have a few days left.
Don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman